Hello everyone, today I'm doing a review of these notebooks made by the company MiGoals. And MiGoals is an Australian company and I really like what they stand for. They want to help you discover your purpose and achieve your goals. So they've created these notebooks to support you in that. So let's check them out. So the first one I want to look at is the 2017 Goals Diary. So let's put these away for a second. And it's an A5. And this one's a navy and it comes in 5 different colors. And it's designed to help you achieve your goals for 2017. So let's take the sleeve off real quick. As you can see, it's navy colored. I actually call this more of like normal blue, less of a navy. It's a little bit lighter. And then the golden imprint for 2017. It says Goals Diary here. And then it has the logo in the back. And this feels really sturdy. This feels like it could take a beating. Super sturdy cover, and then the spine feels really nice and like really solid. And it has 2 bookmarks, one gray one and one orange one. And yeah, let's actually look at this together. We open it up. It has an orange cover page. It says My Goals here. A quick introduction, and then there's some inspirational quotes. And then first thing is it'll help you to find your purpose, especially for 2017. And then you can rate your life right here and where you want to be in 5 years. And then it explains to you how to set goals and how to use this diary. So I really like that. And then it gets into the goals section. And it has inspirational quotes all throughout this notebook. And then it has room for 10 goals that you can write out for the year. So it starts with goal number 1. First page, you can brainstorm what you'd like to achieve. And then it says what, why, when, how, and the reward for it. So you can get really into it. And then the key milestones you need to achieve and the things you got to do for it. And then you can check it off here once you've accomplished it, and then probably put the date here by when to do it. And then down here you can write down the outcome and the date you completed it. And then it's the same with goal number 2, and then again every time you flip it over you have a nice little inspirational quote for every goal section. So it's the same for 10 goals that you can set for 2017, which I think is plenty. Otherwise you might get too overwhelmed with too many goals anyways. And then here you have the diary section for 2017. Starts out with holidays and key dates for the year, and then an overview of 2017, 2018. And then here you have a monthly planner. You can set the goals for every month and then the things to do. And then you can plan out January 2017 here in one double page. And again, a little inspirational quote right there. And then again, same for February. Again, goals, the things to do, and then give you a monthly overview. And let's skip to the weekly section. There it starts. So then you have your weekly section where you can write down your goals for the week. And then also what I really like, you can track your habits, like if you want to exercise every day or, do something specific, and then you can check off if you did it that day. So I think that's a really great reminder. And then what you want to focus on for the week. And here you have a room for every day. Write down your appointments, your to-dos. And so it's always a week on 2 pages, and it keeps going on and on. Like, people are really angry outside. Sorry for all the honking in the video. So, and then it goes on January, February, and so on. And then you have a little inspirational quote again here on the top of every double page. I really like that a lot. And then after 3 months, let me go to that, you have a quarterly review. Got a little quote right there. And here you can write down the top 3 things I accomplished in the past 3 months. How do I feel about my progress of my goals so far? what goals am I focusing on in the next 3 months, and the major challenges for the next 3 months, and how will I overcome these challenges. So it really gets you, focused on what you want to accomplish next, and it divides the year in smaller sections so you can stay motivated and not like lose track of what you want to accomplish. So this is like, a little bit of a review every 3 months. I think that's a really great thing to have. So it goes on, and then you have this, as I said, every 3 months, 4 times a year. You can do your quarterly review. And then in the back you have a little budget section. So your income for January, and then your expenses, and then you can add it all up, your total income, expenses, and then how much is left at the end of the month. And then you have that, of course, for the entire year. And then your results, your income results for the year, an overview. And then you have a little note page in the back here. And again, company mission right there, and then an orange cover page. As I said, this is an A5, so let me give you the dimensions real quick. It's 5.8 by 8.3 inches, or 14.8 by 21 centimeters. And it has 100 GSM paper, so it's nice thick paper. So it feels really sturdy and well made. And I will show you a writing sample in the other notebook that's the exact same paper. And it has 208 pages, and I said it's a hardcover. So it's really feels really sturdy, like you can't even really bend this, and has rounded edges, as you can see. And there's a little bit of paper overhang. It's not too bad, but as you can see, just a little bit. And it has this nice little texture to it. So I think this is a really well-made diary / notebook. So let's check out the next notebook. It's called the My Notes. Again, it's also in a 5. Same dimensions as the other one. This is actually soft cover, so even though it's soft cover, it still feels kind of sturdy. Can't bend this like super much, but there you go. So a little thinner cover right there. Again, rounded edges, wee bit of paper overhang again, like probably 3 millimeters, my guess, right there. And let's take this off. It has 178 pages, again, as I said, 100 GSM paper, 2 bookmarks, a black one and the gray one. Nice little bookmarks right there, stitched and bound just like the other one. And it explains to you how to use this notebook. Let me show you real quick. So this is mainly for note taking and designed to take notes more efficiently. So it again explains to you how to use it. You can put down top 3 tasks and track your insights, and use it as a daily planner, or create custom entries. And so the whole notebook is just for note taking. As you can see, it's stitched and bound here. And then at the top, you can write your subject, and then a date if you want to. And then it's a 6 millimeter ruling, and there's a margin around the edges right there. And then at the bottom, which is kind of nice, it gives you the overview of the top 3 most important things from your notes right there. And the whole notebook is numbered, which I think is fantastic. And it's slightly off-white paper, just like the other one too. It says slightly off-white, the paper. So yeah. And then it's the entire notebook. It's essentially just for note taking. And yeah, to summarize at the bottom. And both notebooks lie nice and flat. If you break it in them a little bit, as you can see right there. It lies really flat, which is another big bonus, I think. And then let me show you the writing sample. So here we have a pencil, ballpoint pen, 0.4 millimeter gel pen, 0.7 millimeter gel pen, and then a fountain pen, the Pilot Metropolitan medium nib diamine marine ink. And there's quite a bit of feathering with the fountain pen because the paper is absorbent. So yeah, as you can see right there. And then when you flip it over, there's a little bit of ghosting, but barely any with most of the pens. And then there's a little bit of bleed through with the fountain pen, barely any. I'd say in terms of bleed through, you could actually use a fountain pen with this, but I feel like the feathering is just a wee bit too much to use a fountain pen, unless you don't mind feathering. I'm not crazy about it, but if you don't mind feathering, you could use a fountain pen, but for me it's just a tad too much, in my opinion. Okay, so let's go all the way at the end. As I said, 178 pages total, but you have yeah, 160 pages for note-taking right there, and then you have in the back you have index page, and you have that for every single page. You can write the subject down and the date you recorded it. So I think this is really nice to keep an overview back here of all your notes, page by page, so you're not going to run out of a table of content or an index page. So as you can see, every single page has one. I think that's a really great idea. And then one little notes section on the back here, and then again the mission statement, and then that was that notebook. And it has also this really nice texture to it, and you can see there's the logo in the back and printed in gold, and it also has it here on top, the MiGoals logo. So I think that's really nice. Yeah, as you can see, nice texture to it. And then the last little guy I want to show you is this notebook. It's called Get Shit Done. It's black, also nice little texture to it. It's different because it's just a cardboard cover right there. Typical, call it cahier, I guess. And it's made to help you get shit done, as it says on there. So I really like that. I think it's a really cool idea. It is an A6, which means the dimensions are 4.1 by 5.8 inches or 10.5 by 14.8 centimeters. And it has 48 pages, and this notebook has 80 gram paper, whereas the other ones have 100 gram. It's stitched, as you can see. It's white stitching, rounded edges, super flexible, of course. And there's a little bit of inspirational thing here on the front page. You can write your name, the date you started, the date you finished. And again, it explains you how to use this, which I find really helpful and inspirational. So that you can write down your daily to-dos, how to batch the things you have to do, how to prioritize, and then you can create project-based notes in here. And then you always have one section, one page for notes. We can put the date, and then the subject again, and the date. And then you can write your to-dos here, and then you can check them off right there. And it says get shit done at the bottom here in every page. So it's kind of inspirational. Again, here's a little writing sample. Pencil, ballpoint pen, 0.4 millimeter gel pen, 0.7 millimeter gel pen, and again the fountain pen, Palette Metropolitan medium nib with diamond marine ink. And again, there's quite a bit of feathering here, as you can see. It's a little bit too much in my opinion. So, and there's a wee bit of ghosting, and then a little bit of bleed through with the fountain pen right there. So it's not too bad, but it's, as I said, it's not as much to bleed through as it is the feathering. That makes it not really usable with a fountain pen. And then in the back here, it says MiGoals. So I really like this little notebook. I think it's kind of inspiring, when you have a lot of stuff to do and you just, want to like write it on a page and just check it all off. And I also think that this would make a great insert for a traveler's notebook style notebook. If you have a standard, leather cover that's an A6, you can use this one easily. So I think it's great for that too. And overall, I'm really, really liking these notebooks. They feel like really good quality. Especially, I think this one's my favorite. When I flipped through it, I found it really motivating, and I think I want to try this for 2017 and sit down, this week. It's the end of the year, and plan out my year and think about what I want to accomplish in 2017. And I like the structure in it, and how to keep track of your goals, and having all this inspirational quotes there, and yeah, so I got really motivated and inspired when I flipped through this notebook, so I think this is my absolute favorite here. Little things I would change, it's very personal things, the overhang a little bit. I like when the paper lines up with the cover a little bit more. It's not so bad on this one, but more so on that one, so I would change that. And then if it would come with fountain pen friendly paper, that would be great, because the paper feels really like good quality. It's just not fountain pen friendly. It's thick. It feels like, you know, it's not gonna fall apart on you. Just, as I said, too much feathering for my taste. Can't really use it with fountain pens. Yeah, but other than that, I'm really liking this. I like what the company stands for, and I'm excited to give especially this one a try, and this little guy too, probably. And yeah, see what I can accomplish. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up for more videos. Subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, leave me a comment. Thanks.